That's what you think. Hello, folks. We're here for Super Sunday. I'm in Louisiana. The
Super.
Louisiana Beer Reviews Beverage Ramble is in Georgia, with Beverage Ramble. And I have a beer from, well, depends on where it was canned. This one is made in Florida and in Connecticut. So it's got two breweries. I'm not sure. I have to see if I can figure out which one. But this is called Crush.
Oh, yeah. I think you did a review of that. Yes.
10%. A little strong. My friend David said it looked like energy drink. We reviewed one of them yesterday. He didn't finish his. He was like, "Whoa, that stuff's strong, man."
Yeah,
and thick and heavy.
Yeah, one of the energy drinks out there, Monster. I think I did one, the Beast. That had 6% alcohol. That was an adventure. I wasn't too high on that, but oh well. Yeah. So.
All right. So, what do you have?
Hold on, I have to put my channel in. I got the Gallo beer or Famoso.
Gallo, yeah.
Gallo. Did I pronounce it correctly? Gallo.
Gallo,
and then or also it's called Famoso. First time I had it and I reviewed it, I was in Mobile actually, but I did see it on a couple of cruise ships, and when I stopped in Honduras, never really tried it. When I was going on cruises, still want to go on another cruise.
What's the ABV on that?
The ABV should be 4.5, I believe it is. I could be wrong. No, 5%. 5%. Excuse me. 5% ABV. They also go by the name Rooster as well. So,
that's what Gallo means.
Yeah. So, Cerveza Centroamericana in Guatemala.
Yeah. It's the real name is Gallo, but they can't sell it in the United States with that name, Gallo.
Yeah.
And you know why they can't have a Gallo.
Right. Yeah.
So they just changed the name,
Our friends in California, right?
I sent David a link. He might join. I don't know if he's home. All right. So I'm going to open up this 16-ounce can. Now I got the 4-pack of these. The 4-pack. Do I have enough light in here, you think?
From when you reviewed it, Jay, you were kind of so-so on that product.
The 4-pack was $8.99, so $2.25
per
a can. Hello, Friar Joseph. Now, it's going to look strange when I pour it. You notice that because it's got none of the food color in that makes it look like strawberry lemonade. This company, if you get on their website, they talk about it's all natural. We don't add any artificial colors or flavors. So this is what happens when you have a malt beverage with no artificial colors or flavors.
Yeah. Clear, like a Zima.
So this could throw a lot of people off. They're going to be like, man, but see, this is how Natty Rush would have looked. Like you said, Zima. This is how that looked. This is how Steel Reserve 211 Alloy Series would look. Four Loko, Mike's Harder, Seagram's Escape Spiked, Smirnoff Ice Smash. They would all look like this if they did not add the coloring. So there you go. I'm going to put my can back in the fridge because you don't want these to warm up.
No, I'll bet. No. Again, Gallo or Famoso. Famoso is what I'm drinking tonight, folks. Today for Super Sunday. As you can see what the can looks like. Lager beer, 5%. I reviewed it back in 2020. 2019, 2020, around that time, I reviewed this beer. So, and the description of this beer is quality flavor, special bitterness from hops with an alcohol content of 5. Basically, they're in Guatemala, their average standard lager, paired with any sort of food, has full body with a smooth bitterness and delicate aroma. Has won 30 medals, including a Modé Selection Gold medal, won for 10 consecutive years. I don't know, Modé Selection Gold.
Oh, Mondi Selection, that's in Belgium.
Okay, so
you got to enter. You got to enter in the competition to get selected.
Great flavor, great aroma. Again, grilled foods, hot dogs, or maybe some grilled meats, more like it than anything. I don't know about pesto pasta, but oh well. But I'm guessing, or even some good seafood off the oceans of South America, So, all right, let's have at it. Cheers. Oh, we're not doing tasting yet, so I guess
Well, we are. Just hold on. I'm trying to see if I can get the website for this product.
Cerveza Centroamericana. And I also did one of the reviews, another beer they also have in their stable, the Monte Carlo. I did that one recently. That was a pretty good product.
Okay, so let me look up the website for my beer. That won't take but a moment here.
Look nice. Okay.
All right, so let me go back over here. I'm wearing purple for a certain reason. Okay. If you can guess what that reason is, okay.
Let's hope. I'm going to talk to you off air about that. I don't know why they're starting that game at 3 o'clock today, local time. I mean, 2 o'clock Central Time.
They want to be in the heat. Now, here is the website, Find Your Island. It's all about, having a good time at the pool.
Went to a pool party yesterday in my complex.
Oh, you said they were going to do that. Did you ever try this Island brand stuff?
See, one of the beers I did try, but I don't know if I reviewed one of them. Let me see. Some of their stable. I haven't tried their crush, but I think one of these beers I reviewed is that brewery. Oh yeah, he told me it's not based in Mississippi. It's based in Florida.
Auburndale, Florida.
Yeah, Island.
They make a regular lager, regular all malt lager. They make a peach. Well, this new one here, but I haven't seen that one in the lemon. I saw the peach, the blue can, and the yellow, but I haven't seen this pomel, whatever that's supposed to be. So there's their this is their standard, okay?
Okay.
Then the peach, limonada, and now the new pomelo grapefruit that just got put on the website. Wasn't even on the website. Oh, it says coming soon. Well, okay, so it's not available. And then here's what I bought. Also, they have a rum that they make, but here is the crush. It says, we tried to bottle adrenaline, but apparently that's illegal. So we came out with crush with 3 delicious flavors, all at 10%. You can bet this isn't your grandpa's beverage. So I got the strawberry lemonade today. So that's about it. I'll just show you real fast. I don't know if I haven't seen their rums around, but I can't say I was looking for it. This is Coastal Rum. It's a rum brand they make.
I haven't seen that brand rum at some of the package stores I've been to. But I did something with Island. It might have been, I remember, okay, it was Sand Island. I did a beer from them. Sand.
Okay. Now let me do a quick tasting. It won't take long. So we can see the appearance. There's not much to say on that. It's silver gray, which is what malt beverages look like when you process them down to add flavoring. You want them to be like vodka, no odor, no color, and no taste. You want the taste to come from the flavoring. It's still going to have a little beer flavor. It's like vodka. If you taste vodka carefully, you can kind of pick up flavor, but it's so minimal. Okay, aroma. Cheers.
Cheers.
It smells like some kind of lemonade or strawberry or something. And beer really does smell like beer. Let's go with the taste. I'm going to get back to the comments, y'all. Don't worry. The taste. Woo. Definitely get the strawberry. Get lemonade, which is lemons mixed with a whole load of sugar. There's an underlying beer like bread feeling. It's not so much a taste, it's like a malt beverage feeling. It does contain hops. I'm sure the IBUs are not going to be noticeable, although they're probably higher than we would think to balance out the sweetness. Malt beverages by law must contain hops. Okay, now you don't have to be bitter hops or anything. So there we go. It's the body's heavy. It's not super sugary, honestly. And the finish is semi-sweet. So if you drink this, it's going to be a knockout. I find that they seem stronger than 10%. The can says 10, so we're going to go along with that. But after you drink it, it feels like it's 14, but I can't say that they're lying, because I got no proof. But it's just strange. I've drunk enough 10%ers that I know what they feel like, and this one feels like a 14. Okay, enough talk.
Okay. I mean, it looks interesting. And it says the first thing I've seen with those beverages looks like a malt beverage, clear.
You think you're going to check this out if you see it?
If I see it, I'll check it out. Yes, and like you said, those beers with 8% or higher, folks. Again, store them cold.
I put mine in the freezer for 30 minutes.
Yeah. So this is what I have today. Those who are joining us, I am drinking. The Atlanta Dream. Yes, possibly in the WNBA. Yeah.
They got dozens of, no joke. They got dozens of people every weekend watching the WNBA. So
yeah.
Just look at the games. Go to the games. Look at the crowd. Half the people they have costume parties there too, because half the people dress like empty seats when they go.
Yeah, if my buddy wants to take me to a WNBA, I say, yeah, okay, sure. We'll
I'd go probably. Okay, enough for me.
Atlanta United more than WNBA, but the soccer, very soccer craze here in this city. Especially since they won in 2018. All right, famoso. Oh God, gallo, I'd like to say. 5% ABV. I poured it into my can. 25-ounce can I bought at where did I get this? I guess the day when you announced that we were going to do Super Sunday, I just said, let me bring something. Or we'll do something, whatever. I've had it for about maybe like 2 days, right? 3 days, I should say. I've had it in the refrigerator. So here it is. Nice. Looks like your standard adjunct lager. So again, very popular in Guatemala, and especially within this community I'm in here, where there's a lot of Hispanics live, and many from Latin America. This is quite popular. Not as popular as Modelo now, which has become the world's best-selling beer, but it has, again, that nice sort of aroma of hops, yeast.
They're showing the old bottles. Look, the original bottle.
Yep. And this is what it's become now. Yeah. But more so in cans is popular. Cans, basically that's all I see nearby around by me here. And so when I go to the liquor stores, I see the cans. Yeah. So, all right, let's have at it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Standard 5% lager. Very good malt, very malty. The hops are kind of underlying a little bit, but
I see that they make a Gallo Light, but I've never seen Gallo Light.
No. Like I said, when they made its debut, when I saw it and when I was living in Mobile, I was leaving work, stopping at a service station. I said, "Oh, what's this beer here? Let me check this out." Bought a 6-pack of it. It was reasonably priced. I think $5.99 at the time, or about $5 or $6.99. No, $6.99 at the time when I bought it at the service station. So I said, a new product, because Mobile and that whole area, Gulf Coast area, you don't get a lot of stuff like that in that area. Now, if I was up here then, and especially a lot of these bigger metropolises, bigger cities, you'll see so much of everything here. And even stuff in New Orleans, I'm surprised that, and that's as big a city, well, not as big as Atlanta, but they get more stuff there than Mobile, especially when I was living down there. So, but anyway,
here's the trophy. talking about that Monday selection.
5 years of high quality. So Monday selection. But this is nice. Had this before. I don't buy it a lot, but I've had this before. Good, nice, crisp. Almost like like many of the beers from that part of the world. So same with the Monte Carlo. Refreshing, clear. It has a little of German influence in how they brew this beer, but pretty decent. Nothing to really go. Again, good Spanish food. Latin food, whatever you want to choose to eat. Even some Caribbean food would go good with this beer. Malta, right there. Yeah, the Malta. That's something very popular in the Caribbean. Goya Malta. We drink a lot of that. But that Malta looks like it has alcohol in it. So the Goya Malta that I know of.
No, it says no alcohol.
Okay, yeah, that's the one that's like 0.5%. Yeah. That's a good
There's the cans. There's the cans.
So I got the 24-ounce can, as you can see. 24-ounce cans, nice size can. Very good, refreshing lager. So
I never seen the keg.
I'll talk about now. Now you definitely will not get a side eye. You bring a keg of that to the party. Hey guys, what's up?
Now, if you bring a keg of Milwaukee's Best Light, yeah, you might get a funny look from people.
Where things going with Bud Light, but get out of here with Bud Light.
Right. Hey, what are you doing?
Well, very good, enjoyable lager.
Hello, Alex. Good morning.
Hey, Alex, how you doing, my friend?
I'm going to be here and join us if you like. All right. Everyone is welcome. Okay. Well, before I start slurring, or as D. Martin said, speaking in cursive.
Yeah, I saw that post. Yes. Dean was cool, man. Dean was cool. So
some people say he used to like to drink. I don't know.
I think it was an act, in my opinion.
I know the smoking wasn't an act.
No.
All right. You like those cigarettes?
Yes.
Well, you got the link in the group. All right.
All right.
Final assessment.
Join.
Yeah. Final assessment on this. It's heavy bodied. It's strong alcohol. It's a knockout beer. Do not plan to drink this and go on a driving around town Sunday trip. No, drink it after you get back. If you're going to go drive and drink water or orange juice or, at the worst, Milwaukee's Best Light. Now, preferably Heineken Light because it's only 3.8. And I'm talking about one bottle, not 5 bottles because it's low alcohol.
Heineken Silver,
I'm seeing that in Louisiana a lot now with the cans and bottles. Heineken Silver cans and bottles.
Silver was
I liked it. Personally, I liked it. Now, anyway, this has a strawberry taste, which, strawberry is very acidic. Strawberry is very acidic, and it has the lemonade flavor and the sugar flavor and the underlying beer flavor. To me, it's a well-made beer. Now, my friend David scored the the lime margarita version. He scored it I won't tell you. You can watch it when it comes up. You'll see what he scored it. He certainly didn't hate it, but he'll tell you right now it's not for him, and it's not really for me. I buy these to review. I don't buy these to drink, but I did have to buy a 4-pack. I think a lot of people would not like the appearance because it's so strange with the no food coloring. So that's going to throw you off. It's kind of like when they made the red drink without the coloring. People didn't like it. Sean's having a little nervous breakdown. You remember when they made the red pop without the red coloring? People didn't like it.
Yeah.
And for a while, they tried making Pepsi Cola without the caramel coloring. This is what Pepsi looks like without the coloring. And what happened? People didn't want to buy Pepsi Crystal.
Yeah.
Same flavor, same ingredients. They just left out the caramel coloring. And people were like, oh, that's gross. It's like, okay.
I wish that they make these statements and say, hey, folks, this is what soda really looks like. Soft drinks really looks like as is without the coloring. plain and simple. Or
Right.
made it with
But
sugar, natural sugar like.
it's like whiskey. A lot of the Scotch and bourbon, well, not bourbon, sorry, scratch that. Scotch and American blended whiskeys, if you didn't add the caramel coloring, it would look more like this. And ain't nobody going to buy a whiskey that's going to look like this. So,
Well, since you mentioned that, maybe I'll try some. There's some corn whiskey, mezcal corn whiskey. I thought you probably heard of that brand, right? No, it's not mezcal. It's something. It's a yellow. It's a yellow labeling, and it's corn whiskey.
Only corn whiskey I know of that's common is called it's called mellow corn.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one. Mellow corn. Right.
Yeah, that's very
clear.
common. It's clear because now Alex is in New
Jersey. My friend,
You're up early, Alex.
Well, I'm not up. I mean, I woke up. I'm like, okay, let me check out what's going on. I saw you. I said hello. Said good morning. You said, you know what? You said to me, drop one in if you like. And I said, you know what? I haven't done that in a while. I haven't joined the Rontario show in a while. So what the hell? Let's do it.
Hey, why not? Now, but before we let you,
yes, please tell me the show's rules. Yes, please.
The rules are bring a beer or a wine or a chocolate milk, whatever you want to bring, and review it on Super Sunday. But we're going to let Jean do his final assessment because he's been sipping on the Famosa Gallo. So, and then we'll go to you.
Okay, thank you.
5% ABV. Like I said, it's a very enjoyable lager. I don't think anything negative about this. I think it's quite good. Like I said, it's just how we look at our standby beers and at in the refrigerator where we go, what we drink. Here is kind of the same. It's good. It's refreshing. It's easy. Again, perfect for any sort of foods, especially Latin foods. Caribbean foods. This would go pair well with this. They're doing a lot of spice, a lot of flavor. So I'm going to give this 9. I know Rate Beer and Beer Advocate and Untappd give it very poor scores, but to me, I think it doesn't deserve that. So I'm going to go 8.2. I'll go 82 out of 100 for this one. I think this is a B minus.
B minus. Okay, I'm going to give this one an A, but it's not for me. Does that make sense? Can something be an A and not be for you?
Because of the style. Remember, based on styles.
As a flavored malt beverage, it's very well done, and you can know that it has no GMO grain, no food coloring, and all natural flavors. That probably doesn't mean anything to people that drink Four Loko, but I got to admit it is pretty good. So I'm going to go with 93. And so let me put the scores in. 93 out of 100, A. Famosa, also known as Gallo, really known as Gallo, except in the United States. John is giving it 82, B minus. Still good, still in the good range. B means good.
Yeah.
He's just saying sort of good. Now, last but certainly not least, unless somebody else joins, the legendary New Jersey beer aficionado, the one, the only, Alex, the beer master.
And just to tell you, I met this legendary Rontario in person, and he's freaking awesome. We drank some beers, hoping we can do that again sometime in the future.
Yep. And then when I left your house to drive to James P. Madonna, I got lost. But luckily, I found my way back to the main highway. All right.
well, now that you know the way to my house and to his house, I don't think you'll be getting lost again. At least
no, I just screwed up. I tried to.
Hoping not. But we'll see what happens next time you come here. But you'll be fine. Like I said, it was new to you. When it comes to that anyway. We got Dark something Storm, I think that is. King.
Dark Thunder Storm King. Oh, is that from Victory?
Yep.
All right.
Victory Brewing? Oh, yeah. Whoa, we used to get their beers. We haven't gotten their beers for 9 years. It's sickening.
Well, you probably have to order it probably when it comes to your state.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
We get plenty of Victory beers, the Golden Monkey and their triple, and I think they also have a sour. They have, so we get plenty of Victory beers here, but that stout I'm sure looks amazing.
By the way, John Henderson Pierre, we're gonna do show and tell obviously when Rontario is ready, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that later. Yeah.
Yeah. So all right, let's get into the beer. Let me shut up. Let me get into the beer because I can keep talking. Pour this up.
Alex, You don't have to shut up so you can keep talking.
I know, I'm just playing
Because
around.
if you shut up, you can't keep talking. All right, now here's the website.
Pour this
Imperial
up.
Stout with coconut and coffee. Let the thunder roll. Oh boy, coconut and coffee, 9.1%. You want me to read the ingredients, Alex?
Yes, please. I love this coconut stuff, as you know.
Pilsner malt, Vienna, roasted barley, and Black Prince malt. The hops are Cascade, Centennial, and Chinook. And if you like beer flavored with coconut and coffee, this is going to be one for you.
I agree, Mr. Rontayo. It will be for you. But then it all depends if it has the coconut flavor when you drink it, because some of these beers are so low on the flavor. It drives me insane. You get that sweetness, but you don't get the coconut. I'm like, okay, no. You want actual coconut. But who the hell knows why?
Now let me stop you. Have you ever had this before?
I don't remember. I looked up my Instagram and my Facebook, or I looked up my Instagram. I don't see pictures. I might go to my Facebook eventually, but I do not remember having this. I do remember having Victory, but I don't remember actually having this beer. I don't think.
Okay. And where did you buy it?
I bought it from Roger Wilco's. That's a chain around here. You probably have it too. I'm not sure. But
No. We got Total Wine and More. We have Walmart and we have Mathern's.
Okay, so you have the two things that I have: Total Wine and what's it called?
Walmart.
And Walmart. And then the Firms is the one that you did beer reviews on.
Oh yeah.
And I'd like for you to get back to doing that, because that is so cool when you're sitting at the store and you got freaking bottles behind you. And
I know it's been you know what, Alex? It's been 7 years since I've done a review at Mathern's.
I think it's time to open that back up again, Mr. Ron. Unless they don't let you anymore. I don't know.
They'll let me. It's just that it was a lot of background noise. That was the problem.
I didn't think I heard any background noise. I only heard you.
Oh, okay. And plus,
Well,
I got
I mean,
tired.
what's that?
Okay.
You got
Plus,
tired.
it was kind of a hard thing to go over there at like 6:30 in the morning. It's kind of hard.
Oh, you were trying to go there before the beer crowds.
Yeah, the customers got there. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, this smells. You could smell the coffee, because obviously you read coffee and all that. Is it barrel aged? I don't know.
I didn't see anything about that.
Okay, so this is not barrel aged. It's just a regular, delicious coffee beer with coconut.
If it tastes barrel aged,
That does. You do smell that sweetness. You do smell the sweetness.
One thing we can rest assured of: if a beer is barrel aged, they're going to let you know.
Exactly. But sometimes you can drink a beer and it tastes like barrel aged, and they don't even say barrel aged. I guess because that's how they. I guess they made a mistake.
It's probably just in your mind, because they're going to.
Yeah. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what it tastes like. Appreciate you, John. Here's the beer, and cheers. And Ron. And let's see.
cheers.
Cheers.
That's good. You can taste that coffee sweetness. I don't taste any coconut. It goes down nice. It shouldn't go down that nice, though, because it's a 9% or 9.1%. I would say it's a strong beer, don't you think?
It ain't weak.
No, it's not weak at all. Very, very delicious. Is it the best one? No. I don't like that. It has a little bit of bitterness. Wow. Do I taste something else now? No. Oh. It's a little bit watered down. Maybe it's just me, but it shouldn't be like that.
Well, some stouts, they kind of thin like a porter. You ever notice that some stouts are more like a porter than a stout?
I agree. Without that thickness, yeah, that would be like a porter. Yeah, and then you have a porter that looks like a stout. So
Yeah,
I mean,
they'll be thick like a stout. Yeah.
exactly. So yeah, I think you're correct on that, Ron. Which is nice in a sense, but I like the flavor. It's very good, but the thing is, I don't taste any coconut. I think it's roasted coconut. Maybe that's why I'm not tasting it. Maybe that's what's going on. But I do taste coffee because that's what it's supposed to be. A little bit of creaminess, somewhat because of the head, and the head staying around. That lacing is pretty cool. It's staying around. Again, it's a 9.1, so yeah. But sometimes when you have these strong beers, you see the head for a few seconds, you look up, it's disappeared. This is not going anywhere. So if you like this kind of stuff, like it thick a little bit like that, and keep the head on, that'd be perfect. But
what's the price on that?
the price might have been $15. I'm not sure. I don't have my receipt.
Stouts tend to be a little high.
For a 4-pack, yeah, 15 for a 4-pack. Well, that sounds about right.
I think it's 15. I don't remember, but I do know when it comes to these special beers, regardless what they are, they can be raised to $15 to $100 or more. It all depends on what you're getting. One stout I'm going to try to get in a couple of weeks, maybe next week or something like that. It's $45. I'm like, but it's a barrel age of another beer from the same brewery, and I can't remember freaking beer in there. I can't remember what it's called now. I think it was Speedway Stout, but I think it was something else. But it was a barrel. It was like some kind of barrel aged version of it. But I thought Speedway was a barrel aged beer anyway, because it's a series. I don't know.
Oh yeah, Speedway. I tried Speedway at John and Neely's house when he used to live in Georgia. I went to John and Neely's home, and we had Speedway Stout. That thing was so good.
It is good because then you have the other flavors. You don't just have the original. You got the variants too.
Yeah, well, we didn't get the variants.
Well, no, I know, but you could probably order the variants or try to find it.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, you weren't worried about it at that time. But okay, so there is a little bit of bitterness as I'm talking, as I'm drinking it. I'm talking. There's a little bit of dryness. Again, some of these stouts are like that.
Yeah, and I want to thank Alex for giving me some great gifts when I visited him in New Jersey.
Well, I mean, you're on my buddy. I'm like, and I didn't realize, and it was weird. You keep telling people don't give me things. Well, yeah, Louisiana does have a history, but I don't know when it's going to hit you, even though it says, hey, you say it's going to be around maybe the next week. And it was the CBS came around that
Canadian breakfast. Yeah, the Canadian breakfast stout. Whoa, that was awesome.
Yeah, I mean,
I was able to try it. I tried it twice, and then when I was up in New Jersey for Christmas, I did a rehash of that, and I found it was the 2019 version before they got discontinued. It was still fresh. It was still good.
It could be aged regardless, John Henderson Pierre. It can be aged regardless. I mean, I found out 2019. I found a big bottle of it, and I've drank it. I've had several bottles. I showed John. Not John. I've shown Rontario. I've had several bottles of it.
It was fabulous. That CBS.
Look at this, Alex.
Founders and not discontinued it.
You're drinking water.
It's 10%. This is 10% alcohol.
Oh, vodka then. It's not. Yeah.
No, it's not vodka. Isn't that the strangest thing you ever saw?
That looks like water to me. Oh, it's like a seltzer.
But it's not a seltzer. It's a malt beverage, and it's made from a craft beer company in Connecticut and also in Florida. So it's a strange product. Yeah, it was $8.99 for the 4-pack. Good deal. All right, back to Alex. He's going to give us his score.
Thank you, Legendary Rontario, for letting me join because I haven't done this in a while, and you're my buddy. I just don't feel like drinking in the morning, even though if someone asked me to do Stout Sunday or something like that, I will take care of it.
Right. Well, I can understand that attitude. Let's see. That beer again is called. I got to put it in the banners. It's called.
It's this beer right here, bub.
Yeah, Dark Thunderstorm King. Okay.
Yeah. So Dark Thunderstorm King from Victory.
9.1. Dark Thunder.
You got it. So. Yeah, the head is more creamier than the beer. It's freaking nuts. So yeah, maybe I'll start joining here in the mornings. I don't know. We'll see what's going on.
Well, whatever you think is best.
Right. If I feel like doing it or not. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, now it's getting a little creamier. I don't get it, man. Some of these beers can confuse you, man. Ah, man, these freaking nose, man. I don't even have a cold. It's allergy.
Oh yeah, I know about that.
Yeah, it's freaking warm, cold, and next minute. Yeah, it's very good. I'm gonna give it because I can go on with these flavors. Yeah, but there's no coconut flavor though, right? It's supposed to be roasted coconut.
That's what it said.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, sometimes they lack on the coconut flavor. They kind of dial it back, which they shouldn't, because you want to taste that coconut. I'm gonna give it. Man, it's a good beer, but I want it to be. Come on, you guys know this.
More coconut, more coffee.
More coffee and more thickness of a stout.
Yeah.
Again, I know we've been doing these beer reviews for years. You guys done it way before me. It doesn't
Should the
matter.
ABV be a little higher? You think, Alex? To make
I
it
think
like
so. 9.1, 9.10, maybe, or 10, 11, 12, 13. I think they need a little bit more creamy. I keep saying creamy because I like creaminess. Again, sometimes if you have creaminess, there's something wrong with the beer.
You said the body's too thin.
Exactly. But like you've said, Rontayo, you experienced this kind of beers before as well. It's feeling like a porter than a stout, even though porters are delicious as well. And then you have porters that are feeling like a stout. So I mean, it's crazy. You never know what you're going to get when you're a beer reviewer. Again, you both have done this way before me, and you guys understand that.
That's true.
You've done it since, well, not since 2010. You've had your account since 2010, but
no, I had the account back to 07, but I started doing video reviews in November 2010.
Okay, got confused. 07 is when you had your account. You started with and turned it into a channel in 2010. Okay, all right, now I get it. Same with me, because I started my account in 2016 and started having my own videos and turned it into a YouTube channel in 2019. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
4 years.
Yeah.
So what score you give this?
Man, it's so freaking difficult.
I know it's giving you a hard time. I know.
I know, it's crazy. You know how it goes. Again, we're beer reviewers, you know. All right. I'm going to give it an 86 at this moment. I know it's a good beer, but now it's keeping freaking giving me warmness now. Jesus.
So a good beer, but with problems.
Well, it's not a problem. It's just.
Well, wait a minute. It is a problem, because if it wasn't a problem, it might be a 96.
Or a 96 or 100. I get what you're spraying. I get what you're putting down. I will tell you this. I will have some cans of this when the legendary John Henderson Pierre, again, that will be on him. But when he gets here,
Right.
We don't know for a fact, but once the legendary John Henderson Pierre gets here, I'm going to make sure I have a can of this or two. Or at least he can have one and I can have one. Or if we split it, I don't care. Either way, we'll see what his palate says on that. He might agree with me. He might not. I will tell you this: if it's Sunday next week, we'll make sure if the legendary John Henderson Pierre gets here early, if he decides to come here, we'll make sure we're on your show, because hey, that is going to be history when you have John Henderson Pierre. Right. Obviously, I'm not going to have him in here because this is my room, so we're probably going to
go in the main room, like
go in the kitchen or something, because this is too small. Okay, all right, John Henderson Pierre, go. No, we're going out.
It'd probably be too hot to sit outside, huh?
Yeah. No, I mean,
well, the weather's supposed to be pretty good. I was looking at the weather. I was talking with my mom, and the weather in the Northeast, the north part of Jersey, is supposed to be pretty bad, but it's supposed to be pretty good down South Jersey, and that's where.
Oh, maybe y'all could sit out in the yard, because Alex has a backyard that might be nice weather. You know, outside reviews are always nice.
Well, John Henderson Pierre likes to. I mean, I've watched his videos. He loves to do the outside stuff. So
some stuff outside, yeah. Some stuff, the weather. It's supposed to be in the 70s down there in South Jersey. So
that's good.
Wow.
Because that means you won't be sweating. I won't be sweating.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I'll let you talk about that.
And even a Greyhound bus from Montclair to Cherry Hill probably is not that expensive round trip. It might
Okay.
only
All right.
like $30 round trip.
I'm not in Cherry Hill right now. I'm not gonna say Martino's name. Legendary John Henderson Pierre has it, but yes, it is between that. But I'm not in Cherry Hill right now.
Yeah, that area. I mean, yeah,
exactly. But if I am in Cherry Hill, I will give him the address. But I'm not going to be in Cherry Hill, so that's why that's the address there. So that's the easy part. Once the legendary John Henderson Pierre, we'll talk about that on his little thing. But yeah, this is a 86. Try to get it. Again, I won't be touching the rest of these cans when it comes to this can anyway. Although I could drink one more.
you better watch it. Got a whole Sunday.
No, I'm not drinking any more tonight. I'm not drinking any more.
Okay, now hold on. Now we're gonna do the part called promos and what do you call it? What do you call that, Sean? When you show stuff, show and tell.
Coming attractions.
Show and tell.
Yeah, show and tell. I forgot. All right.
Or coming attractions. You know,
this thing is 10%. All right. So as far as promos coming up this Wednesday, which Jean-Pierre cannot join because he's going to be traveling. But David probably is going to join because I know he can get Louisiana beers, common sense. We're going to do Louisiana beers. I've already got mine in the fridge, and a beat of beer. Then Friday, we got Fandango Friday. John probably won't be able to join because he's going to be out. I know Alex has transitioned from Food Friday to like a beer drinking Friday show, right?
Yes, there's still going to be Food Friday, but I don't know when I'm going to get back to it.
Yeah, they kind of ran out of food. They covered everything.
If I find a new sandwich, like I told you, it'll be back. You know that.
Just so many. They I might join some of the beer ones on Friday because it's just that I don't eat food in the evening. That's
well, your wish has came true.
But I could drink a beer in the evening, you know. But
exactly.
So I'm going to think about that.
Yeah, but Ron, I hate to tell you, but you go to bed around 8. That's the problem.
What?
You go to bed around 8 when it comes to my Fridays.
I go to sleep early, but I'm up there. But nobody wants to do beer hangouts with me at 3 a.m. I don't know why. But anyway,
I can do that, but I'm not going to.
Around while I'm drinking coffee. I'm drinking at 3 a.m. I'm drinking coffee and watching the baseball highlights. But anyway, I'm kind of a reverse
taste challenges, you know.
Yeah, I'm like a reverse night owl. I'm like a night owl in reverse. But
you're a trip, Ron. That's why I like you.
So then next Sunday we planning to do Super Sunday again, and oh wait, that's the first Sunday of the month. Oh, never mind. Stout Sunday, coming up. Stout Sunday.
Oh, you're doing Stout Sunday? All right. Well, John Henderson Pierre will be here on the first.
No, I'm gonna make my way. Like I said, I'm gonna make my way back down there that Sunday. I'm gonna keep you posted, let you know.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, I got some stouts. I got these stouts in the fridge. They trying to jump out the fridge, you know.
Well, if you're not here in the morning, John Henderson Pierre, that's fine.
Those stouts are just like saying, "Hey, hey, hey!" Every time I open the fridge, they're saying, "Hey,
drink
hey,
me,
hey."
drink me.
Right, and it's really aggravating. Now, and then as far as show and tell, I started a new project called Mix Up. Mix Up, where I take this vodka that I bought called Nikolai, which has been on the market since 1941.
Oh, wow. Way before World War I.
Yeah, when my grandpa was still in college.
That's crazy.
Nikolai vodka. But what I do is I pour this stuff at the bottom of the glass, and then on top of it, I pour a soda pop or soft drink, whatever you want to call them. And these are the ones I've been finding they're all sugar. They're pure sugar, no corn syrup. This is called Frosty. And this is from Detroit, Michigan. Frosty has been on the market since 1939. And this one is...
Never heard of that.
Yeah, it's from Detroit. I don't know if they're sold in New Jersey. We get them in Louisiana. They probably send them on the train. It's a strawberry lemonade. No, cherry limeade.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's cherry and lime flavor.
Nice.
So we're going to take the vodka, Pour that, and Jean-Pierre loves clear liquor. With the vodka, pour the vodka in the glass, and pour the cherry limeade on top. So get ready, folks. This will be posted in July, and then I'm going to do a live challenge, a live mix-up next week on my alternative channel, Anti-War. And tomorrow morning at dawn, I've got 2 Scotch whiskeys going head-to-head. You know how I do.
I was looking for that White House the other day.
White
Horse. Excuse me, White Horse. I was looking for it, and I couldn't find it.
Not a house. That's a horse.
White Horse. I couldn't find it, but I know one store probably will have it. Another one. So.
And one more thing. My friend David, he likes to shop around. He's always searching for stuff. You know, David. He's like on the prowl.
Well,
so he went to
me. He's on the prowl on whiskey. I'm on the prowl for beer.
Beer, right? David Garlipe. Oh, well,
yes,
don't worry.
exactly.
He buys enough. Don't worry. He buys a lot of beer too.
Exactly.
He was on the prowl at the salvage store. Jean-Pierre might want to look at it. He was at the salvage store.
Yes.
And he found this full-size bottle for $5. And he gave it to me. It's called, let me shut off the light so it doesn't glare. It's called Knucklehead Whiskey. It's a full bottle of whiskey, and it is flavored with caramel, salted caramel. So it tasted like a salted caramel candy. Ooh. And he got the full-size bottle for $5.
That's a deal, man. That is a deal.
$5 at the salvage store.
Listen, Rontario, I've known you for a while, and you love your deals. You look for awesome deals. Don't get me wrong. You're the king of that.
Yeah.
Not to be mean, but just saying.
No, people might look at it as me being a cheapskate.
No. It's just that's your preference. If people don't like it, tough.
And there he is looking at the stink and rot and bone. Oh, there he is.
Did you hear me, Ron? I'm just saying, if people don't like it, tough. That's your life, that's your business, and
right. They can always
so I got what did I do? I did the cherry chocolate KBS Founders. That was KBS cherry chocolate stout. 11.
I'll definitely try to find that.
Yep, I did a review of that. That's uploaded on my channel right now. I got one more beer to review. Let me go ahead and grab it. This is from Wild Leap. And
right there, let's say John Henderson Pierre. I hope you're okay there, buddy.
Sorry. Wild Leap. Side Bay. Wild Leap Side Bay. This is a double IPA. Idaho 7 and cryo hops.
Never had that probably.
So this is from over in LaGrange, Georgia. I've done a couple of the beers from them, from Wild Leap. So so this is what I have, and I'm going to review this before I leave on my trip. I might do that Michelada. How you pronounce it? But Michelada that Jay and David were doing from Dos Equis. Nice. I'm really starting to like those a lot, as well as also those sour ales I'm starting to like a lot. So this is the last beer I have right now before I leave. I'll probably do something when I'm up there in Jersey. But again, I got my sister and my dad. I'm taking them down to South Jersey, Wildwood, for a trip.
Nice.
Spend time with them. The weather's supposed to be very cooperative for Wildwood. It's supposed to be in the mid-70s. So going down there for her birthday, and then we'll be back on the 30th. And then the first, of course, is my dad's birthday, July 1st. And then I'm going to make my
happy birthday
for my dad. And then I'll make my way down to AJ. I'll make my way down to
something wrong, Jenna?
Make my way down to see you, Alex. Like I said, God willing, hopefully make my way. And,
now, let me make this clear. If it looks like it's good for you now.
Right.
But if something does change, we'll figure out in the next couple of months. But let's stay positive and see what happens. We'll go from there. But also, if you can do that, do you have any Wild Leaf beers that you want to review with me? Because I haven't done
I have to get, if that's the case, I have to get some. So I I know there's a couple of one. I know that one that John had bought me was that chocolate. What was it? Oh, man, the name right now escapes me. I'll look for it right now. The name.
Yeah. Now remember, he may
stout.
not. And you got to keep in mind, he may not be able to make it down there, because he's going to.
Well, if we can't, we'll figure it out in the next couple months. That's what I'm saying.
I'll leave. It was not that. It was not the limeade.
Or next year.
Partners in Crimea. That was their stout. That was 10%. That is a good stout.
Well, you know what? If you can get that, and bring that to me, if you can
Yes.
go, we could do that. We could do a review. I mean, like I said, I'm going to probably do another beer shopping on Saturday. Once I'm going to do beer shopping regardless, but I want to get that big beer that I found yesterday with a cake on it.
Right.
But I didn't get it because I don't have any room in my fridge, but I'll definitely try to get it that Saturday just in case. If you don't come, it's fine, but we'll figure it out sometime in the future if you don't make it.
All right. All right. Because now, hold on.
I'm thinking positive. That's all. God, what? And
any more promos or any more?
So that's it. That's all I got. I'll be back. Jay, of course, you'll be doing your thing Saturday, Friday, Wednesday with Louisiana Beers. I'll probably will be watching. We'll probably be distracted. Friday, same thing. Be distracted with family with your Fandango Friday. 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific. Wednesday show, 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific. Alex, you're doing something on Fridays, right?
Yes, you're good. You can come on in if you want. Yeah.
Friday, yeah. I'll probably be with family doing everything. Fridays, 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 Pacific. And next Sunday will be Stout Sunday at 10:30 a.m. Eastern, 7:30 Pacific. So all the channels are covered. Of course, Wild Card Wednesday with Eric on his channel, or
And
you might
sometimes me because I do that stuff too.
7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific, same time as Jay Show on,
Mhm.
and Bumpy 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 Pacific. New Brews on Mondays.
He's calmed down on that for a little bit,
Okay.
but
and
you can
beer
still,
and cheese.
yeah.
And then beer and cheese.
What calm down on what? Calm down on what?
No. What I'm trying to say is, Legendary Ron, Bumpy, not he's kind of he calmed down. No one else. I'm saying he's calmed down on the
Multi Monday
for a little bit. He took a break. He will be back, but he's just not doing the new brew right now.
Oh, new brew. Yeah, that's right. I hadn't
Exactly.
seen it. Yeah. Pretty
Beer
soon, Wild Card Wednesday is going to be called Alex Wednesday. The way it's going.
Beer and cheese with Beer Man. Beer and cheese with Beer Man. 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific on Tuesdays. So that's it. All the shows are covered.
Yeah, and don't forget about Spin the Fabulous Out.
Yes.
Spun the Fabulous Out. All right, now Alex.
Yes.
Any promos or show and tell?
I will have some show and tells. I have some beer here in a minute. So obviously I'm drinking one of these, and I will make sure I keep one of these for the legendary John Henderson Pierre unless he doesn't make it, and I'll just get more next time whenever he does come.
He might surprise you. He might show up.
Right, and if he does,
although he did say he was coming to Louisiana in February around Mardi Gras, but he never showed up. But anyway,
well, because he probably got up in his ass and alligators. That's how it works. Come on now, that's how life is.
Yes,
you know that. You got to be flexible on.
But anyway.
Yep. Do my best. Yes.
I'm trying to get over that, but that's all right. Okay, go on, Alex.
Hey, John Henderson Pierre, like I said, we'll figure it out if you don't make it this time. But
yes,
now it looks like it's good for you, but you'll obviously let me know if something goes wrong. All right. So, yes, stay tuned for this review with the legendary John Henderson Pierre. Maybe. I said maybe or whenever. And so the other promos, I have other shout outs too, but for my actual showing beers. Check out, obviously, we're gonna be doing Come Have a Drink with Alex Fridays. That's the new series, and it is a porter. Matter of fact, I need to buy myself a porter because I forgot to get a porter when I was beer shopping last night.
Oh man.
Hey, it is whiz.
Fridays at 8 Eastern.
Yes, exactly. The same time as usual if I did Food Friday or something like that. We'll occasionally get back to Food Friday because people love that apparently because people are asking me about Food Friday as well. That's not going away. I'll reiterate that anytime because, But this is more fun because then people can have fun and not worry about ordering food or buying food. That's what I'm trying to say here. But that's the same time around 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, regardless if it's Food Friday or come have a drink with Alex. But this Friday is come have a drink with Alex Fridays, and it's a porter. So, all right, let's do some show and tell, as the legendary Ron Terrio and legendary John Henderson Pierre says. All right, so, and I might save a hot butcher for the legendary John Henderson Pierre too, because I don't think you have ever had it. I never even had this beer yet either. So, this actually might be a beer. I mean, I'll only see. I mean, this will not be bad by the time I see legendary John Henderson Pierre if he comes again.
It's like a tiramisu cake or something. What's that?
What does it say?
Yeah, no,
I can't see the glare. Halogen Farm Fresh.
Oh, Halogen. Oh, what? Oh, Halogen
Farm Fresh.
Yeah, it's a hot butcher beer, and this is the.
From Chicago.
Yep. This will be the second time I've had a beer, a hot butcher beer. Second time, because the other time I've had it from Hot Butcher for the World, but it was Chicago's Pizza. I can't remember now. Not Chicago, but it's Chicago Pizza. But I'm trying to remember the name.
Deep dish.
No, it's with the triangle and then it's with the square. So I can't Chicago. I can't. Okay, versus triangles and versus squares or something like that. There we go. Now I got to think about that. Yeah, that's what it was. And that was a good beer. That was delicious because I love. Again, I'm really obsessed with Hot Butcher. I was really happy that it's in this.
Somebody was supposed to send me some, but he was lying apparently. All right.
Well, guess what? I hate when people bullcrap. You know,
Yeah,
but
I know. I hate it.
I'm going to send you something. I'm going to send you something, but I've never done that. But if I do,
right, I know. I'm the same way. I don't like all that play. I don't like all that game playing. Okay, show us
exactly. You're getting excited and you don't get it because they're being an idiot. All right. So what do we got here? We got New Holland Brewing, and this is the first time I've actually had it. Well, I've only had a sip of it when I went to the store yesterday, and it was really delicious. But it'll be technically my second time, I guess, in a way.
Right.
We got Dragon's Milk Reserve.
Okay.
Oh, I love that.
Is that the one with the graham cracker? Is that the one with the graham cracker?
Yep. I'll make sure I have one for you as well.
I can't get that in Louisiana.
No. Well, I didn't think I can get it in New Jersey, but if you go to the right stores, I mean, come on, Ron Terry, you're like a beer master too.
I know, but I'm not. But yeah, but I cannot get what I can't get. If I can't get it, I can't get it. You know.
Yeah, it's
call me. You can give me whatever praise you want, but I can't get it. I can't get it. And show me one more thing because we got to get off the air. But I want to show you. I have an idea. That's right. I have an idea for Food Friday.
Also, I got bottles. This is one of the things I'm keeping too. I have 2 cans of this.
McKellar Imperial Stout. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I've actually drank it a couple of days ago, and it tastes exactly like coffee. But when I drank it prior, I couldn't taste anything. Like I was able to taste it, but it wasn't fully coffee. But when I drank it the other day, I opened it up, and it was delicious. So yeah, this is another one, legendary John Henderson Pierre.
Yes.
I have 2 cans of this, so I will give you one to drink with me. Unless you want to split it, I don't know. Either way, it'll work either way. I don't care. If
here's an idea I have for Food Friday.
If not, I'll be drinking it either way. That's how I see it. Damn it. Bottles going all over the place.
A lot of bottles.
That.
That's right, Jake. Flex the muscles.
All right.
Pretty sad, huh? All right. But here's an idea for Food Friday. I don't think they've ever done beer with sandwich spread.
Beer with sandwich squig?
Sandwich spread.
Does it
You know
taste
what?
like?
I
Does
don't
it
think
taste
so.
like?
I don't know if sandwich spread is a big deal in New Jersey or Georgia, but in Louisiana, people are forever wanting to buy sandwich spread, so they get great value, craft, and the most popular sandwich spread in Louisiana is called um, Blue Plate sandwich spread. So this
We
is
get Kraft. If you said Kraft, we do get that.
yeah, we get that too, but the big brand is Blue Plate, and all it really is mayonnaise with relish, but people love it, you know.
What? Guess what? If you put what? Don't get me wrong. It's like if you put relish on hot dogs, people love it. I mean, but instead of just relish, it's mayonnaise too. I mean, it gives a
And
flavor.
paprika,
Exactly. It's good.
and chili peppers. So,
Yeah.
all right, well, we've been on an hour. I was glad I got to go see Alex 2 years ago.
And we will do that again. Trust me.
Yeah, unfortunately, a tropical storm hit later in the day that kind of messed up our plans.
Yes, that was crazy. I know.
I know Alex would like to go visit Michael Komaroff and do a beer tasting at his house.
Legendary Michael Komaroff. Yes, I think he wants to do that too. Yeah.
Jean Pierre is over there in Georgia,
Yep.
getting ready to do some exciting travel adventures.
Yep.
Alex, one day Alex might come to Louisiana and get to see all the Huey Long artifacts.
Yes, me and Ron Terrier will be taking care of that. Now, let me make this clear though. According to Ron Terrier and whatever, there has been someone, they put their nose up to the bullet holes and it smells like gunpowder. Now I don't know that for a fact. Well, guess what? We're gonna test that theory. And when I do that, when I visit Ron Terrier, whenever that happens, I will definitely film it or go live. I'm probably gonna go live because it's easier.
Yeah, I didn't smell any gunpowder, but I wasn't looking for it, you know.
Well, yeah, but you've told me a story or somebody said something. I'm like, okay.
Probably somebody else, yeah. But they do have the chips in the wall where the bullets hit the wall, yeah.
Exactly. And also, Ron Terrier did not know about this until I told him when you go into one of the chambers, the lights are like Gondo, or they look like Gondo kind of looks. And one of them's light up. The reason why one of them is light up because of the fact back in 1971, 1970, there was a bomb. They actually some kind of war or some I can't like some kind of weird war. I have to look that up again. But again, there's a piece of pencil. Apparently, what happened when the bomb went off, the pencil went up, straight up, and it's still there as we speak right now. I mean, trust me, it's crazy how I know about Louisiana. Thanks to Huey Long, because I got a picture of Huey Long right over here. Thanks to him, I know this crazy stuff. But
his grave is in front of the state capitol.
Exactly. He is buried. And what's really, I'm happy that happened. I'm happy, well, not happy that happened, that he got killed. I'm happy that Huey Long is buried there because that's his state capital. He built it. But what upsets me is why is Earl Long not there? That would have been much easier if Earl Long and Russell Long were buried there as well.
A lot of people that are watching probably don't know who Earl Long is. You could tell.
Well, Earl Long is Huey Long's brother. He's known as Uncle Earl. Obviously, Ron Terrier will know that because he's been in Louisiana for many years. Anybody that's in Louisiana will know that. Old timers, young timers, as long as you know the history. I did not know about Huey Long until I watched Unsolved Mysteries, and for some reason, I looked up Huey Long after the fact. Then a year later, I looked up Earl Long. Then I looked up Russell Long, and it snowballed from there. It's basically like the Kennedys, except only local.
Yeah.
Only
Now,
local.
one more before we get off the air. One more question. One more trivia
Please,
question.
ask me away.
Do you know what famous song Huey Long co-wrote for his program?
Well, Every Man a King.
Right. Every man a king, but no one wears a crown.
Exactly, except him, as they say.
Yeah, well, he didn't wear it for too long. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody.
Well, you know what? He didn't actually wear a crown physically, but he did act like
it. Yeah, figuratively. All right. So I'm in Louisiana with Muscle Shirt Beer Reviews, and then Beverage Ramble is in Georgia with Wife Beater Beer Reviews, and Alex is with the League of Assassins, apparently according to his shirt, in New Jersey. And we're going to end this review by saying, y'all go to your local brewery and take a brewery tour. And Jean-Pierre is going to close this out with his little closeout thing that he does.
Okay, or we can do me and also do Alex as well.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
This is Alex, the Beer Master, and we will see you all on the next live stream and next video. This is Alex, Beer Master, signing out. Cheers, everybody.
Yes, sir.